What's going on, everybody? It's your man Raadius, and welcome back to another week of the Supreme Drop List. That is right, we're on week 12. Drop one of these bombs for that. Yo, Supreme is on a good run. We are back with another dope week from the team from New York. Last week, if you don't remember, we had the dope, highly impressive drop by one of the biggest fashion powerhouses in Japan, and that is the CDG. That is Junya Watanabe. It sold out immediately like I predicted. The resales are through the roof. With that said, here we are with another week, and this collaboration is featuring none other than the highly anticipated American luxury jewelry brand, Tiffany & Co. It used to be called Tiffany, now it's called Tiffany & Co. This is gonna be one of the most craziest collabs. I mean, I never predicted it was gonna happen. I heard that it was gonna happen, and it's finally here. So if you're looking to get some jewelry for your girl, your wifey, your side piece, this is the week for you. Now, for those who are not familiar with Tiffany, one of the biggest jewelry brands out there, very popular. It's known by its Tiffany color theme, which is that light teal. And of course, with that collaboration, you know what that means. Yes, we have a box logo dropping in that Tiffany color. Let's go. Yes, we have a box logo dropping tomorrow as well, with the jewelry as well too. We do have prices for those. We do not have prices for the other stuff that is dropping that are non-Tiffany related, but we'll get to that in a second. So with that said, let's talk about this week's drops. If you look to my left, those are all the items dropping for this week. Supreme drops happen every Thursday, 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern. And of course, you know your boy gets all this information from supremecommunity.com. No, I do not work for them. No, I'm not even affiliated with them. That's just the site that I use. So shout out to the boys over at supremecommunity.com because they have all the latest information and pictures when it comes to these drops. Now, with that said, let's go ahead and get into this crazy drop by the guys at Tiffany and Supreme. All right, people, we are back. Let's go ahead and talk about this week's drop featuring other than Tiffany & Co. We got a bunch of jewelry dropping. Of course, we got that box logo. And also, if you guys are not aware, Supreme dropped a new store in Germany, Berlin, that is the location. And of course, they dropped a box logo. There it is right there. This is only a store exclusive for now, but Supreme is known to release some of their store exclusive box logos on their website. When I get that information, check my Instagram because I will update you guys in my IG story. My Instagram is at Raadius, and that is with 2 A's. Now, let's talk about this Tiffany drop. First thing we have here is the Supreme x Tiffany & Co. box logo tee. This is gonna retail for $54. You already know what it is. Drop one of these bombs for this. Yo, this is dope. Now, I did not know they were gonna drop a Supreme related Tiffany collaboration tee. I mean, does that mean a hoodie's gonna come next? Either way it goes, this is dope. Get this for your girl, okay? Get this for your wife, your significant other, well, not your side piece, but get this for somebody who you really do care about, because they're gonna really love you after you do this, especially if they're into streetwear. Now, let's talk about the jewelry. So the next thing we have here is a Supreme x Tiffany & Co. Return to Tiffany heart tag pendant. This is gonna run you $450. The next thing we have here is the Supreme x Tiffany & Co. star bracelet. This is also gonna cost you $450. The next thing we have here is the Supreme x Tiffany & Co. Return to Tiffany heart knife key ring. Retail on this one is $500. The next thing we have here is the Supreme x Tiffany & Co. Return to Tiffany oval tag pearl necklace. This is gonna set you back $1,250. I am not joking, that is the price. But when it comes to Tiffany, it's not about name, you're talking about quality. My wallet's had its fair share of buying Tiffany items, and I know that very expensive, but it's quality. And of course, she loved it. That's all that matters, is the fact that she loves it. Now, moving on to the next one, we have the Supreme x Tiffany & Co. Return to Tiffany heart tag stud earrings. This is gonna set you back $300. And the very last item we have for this collaboration is the Supreme x Tiffany & Co. Return to Tiffany oval tag key ring. Retail on this one is $300. And that's a wrap for this collaboration for Tiffany and Supreme. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. And with that said, let's talk about the rest of the drops. Now for the rest of the drops, like I mentioned, the costs have not dropped yet, so I have no idea what they're gonna retail for. I can only assume based on just my knowledge and my history of knowing what Supreme drops really go for. So again, these are gonna be my assumptions on retail, what I think they're going to be. So we have a deck. So this one we have is a Supreme Spaghetti Skateboard deck. This is probably gonna retail between $50 and $60. Next thing we have is a Bleach hooded sweatshirt. This is probably gonna retail between $140 and $160. Next thing we have is a Supreme times Mitchell & Ness patchwork baseball jersey. This is probably gonna cost anywhere from $150 to $200. Moving on to another hoodie, we have the Guardian hooded sweatshirt. This is probably gonna retail from between $140 and $160. Next item we have here is a Featherweight down jacket. I think this is dope. I'm a really big fan of these feather down puffy jackets. Only problem is I'm out here in SoCal. It just doesn't get that cold to wear them, so I don't own one, but eventually I'm gonna have to pick one up. This one right here, like I said, dope nevertheless. This is probably gonna set you back between $250 and $350. Moving on to a couple of hats, we have the Shotcore Camp Cap. It's probably gonna retail between $40 and $60. The next thing we have here is the Undisputed Box Logo New Era Cap. I think this is dope. Drop one of Queen's bombs for this. Yo, I go crazy for the box logo hats. I have a black one that I absolutely love and I wear all the time. But there's one thing that I really wish Supreme would do is they'd make a box logo snapback. So I got this snapback. It's not a box logo, it's still a dope one nevertheless. But Supreme, please make a box logo snapback by New Era. That'd be fire. But with that said, this is gonna probably cost you between the range of $40 and $60. Moving on to the Esset Pocket Tee. This is gonna probably cost you between $60 and $75. And then we have the Christopher Wool times Supreme regular jeans. I really don't know what this is gonna cost because I have no idea what Christopher Wool is, but my guess is probably gonna be the range of $200 to $300. Moving on to a quilted plaid flannel shirt. Man, I've been telling myself for a very long time that I'm gonna pick up a Supreme quilted flannel shirt, and I'm really feeling this brown one that's on the front of all these three, but it's probably gonna cost you in the range of $100 to $150, but I think it's worth it because I've heard good things about the quality of the Supreme flannels. Now moving on to a floral patchwork velour LS Polo. This is probably gonna cost you in the range of $250 to $350. And then we have the Supreme Unity Varsity Jacket. It's probably gonna cost you the same thing, about $250 to $350. And then we have the Christopher Wool times Supreme Denim Work Jacket. Probably gonna retail in that range of $250 to $400. And then we have the Cotton Cinch Pants. Probably gonna set you back between $150 and $175. And then we have the cargo pants, the Supreme cargo pants. Probably gonna cost you that same range of that $150 to $175. And then we have the Rainbow Speckled Beanie. It's probably gonna cost you between $40 and $60. And then we have that Christopher Wool times Supreme SS shirt. Probably gonna cost you between $100 and $150. And I just realized the only collaboration I talked about this week was Tiffany. I didn't mention the Christopher Wool. Again, I don't know who he is, but he does have a little small collaboration with Supreme this week. Anyways, moving on to the last item for this week, we have the extra quality beanie. This is probably gonna set you back between $40 and $60. And that's gonna wrap up this week's drop. Let's go ahead and talk about the cop and resale of the week. All right, people, and we are back. Let's talk about the cop and the resale of the week. And it's very rare on these cop and resale of the week where one item takes the cake. But there can only be one item this week that can take the cake. And with that said, let's put the icing on this week's drop. It's gonna be none other than the Supreme times Tiffany & Co. box logo tee. Retail is $54. Come on, you guys already knew that was gonna be it. So let's go and hit them with the drop one of these bombs for this one. This is fire. Drop another bomb for this one. I got a funny feeling that this is gonna be probably one of the top rank or highest rank collaborative box logos that Supreme is going to drop. I think it's really gonna hit that top of the charts. I think it's dope. I'm a fan of the Tiffany blue color. But for me, I don't think this is a cop though, in the sense of for me to wear. If I'm gonna cop this, I'm gonna cop this for a special someone. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna cop this for me. I got several box logo tees. I love them to death. But this one right here, this one just screams like you buy this for her. That special girl, shorty, wifey, fiance, whoever she is. This is where that box logo should go. But that's just my opinion. If you're gonna cop for yourself, by all means, cop it. But for me, that's just not what I would do. But with that said, that's gonna wrap up the cop and resell of the week. All right, people, that wraps up this video. Thank you guys again for watching. I definitely do appreciate it. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button down below. It takes seconds, it costs you nothing. Please hit the subscribe button down below. And also, if you enjoyed this video or just any of my videos that I post on my channel, please give me a like as well. Follow me on social media, that is at Raadius, and that's with 2 A's. And leave a comment below what you think about this week's drop. So with that said, see you guys next time.